It's been a minute.
Yo, what's up, y'all? It's the Unlock Podcast.
Unlocked in this bit. Oh.
No, bro, we're not even monetized yet.
We're not even monetized. It doesn't even matter.
Introduce yourselves, bro.
Angel the Kid.
My name is Frank.
So basically, these guys, they make MMA type review videos. They make
and reports.
All types. Reports. Yeah, and they also have a podcast. So
yeah,
we'll talk about that.
I have a podcast,
but definitely your videos are like, you grab some food and then you sit down and then you're just watching like, damn, like Ferguson just got fucking knocked out.
Yeah, no, for sure,
like,
bro.
Damn. Like, if you hurting, it's like satisfying, but you're hurting at the same time.
For sure. You're talking about like when you're actually watching our content?
Yeah.
Like, is that type of content where you can sit down and eat food and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for sure.
That's
I definitely get those vibes, especially when I watch, like, when we split up our videos.
Right.
And he drops one. Yeah, I just get to sit back and enjoy what he's putting out. And I definitely get those vibes, too, for sure.
Oh, so y'all don't do every video together?
Nah.
No, we split up. So we were doing it together at first. Honestly, like, me and Frank, when we first came together, it was a podcast. So we did an MMA podcast where we just broke down the fights. And then we kind of like our dynamic. Frank didn't want to record in the video at first, but then we kind of like, you know what I'm saying? We were like,
look, so hear me out. So we was making a podcast, right?
Right.
And it felt really drawn out. Like, I think he could also agree, like, there'd be some times where I'm just like, I don't know what to say. We just saying whatever.
Right.
And then, like, getting behind the camera at first, yes, it was very difficult for me. But once you start doing it, it's like,
just so fun.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
No, it's like nothing. It's like somebody's just watching. It's whatever.
Literally.
Yeah. But no, and then we were like, man, let's make this a YouTube channel. Let's make it a YouTube channel. Let's cut down the videos. I mean, this is all Frank, bro. Like, props to Frank because, no, bro, you're the brains behind it. Because he'd be like, you're doing too much. You need to just cut to the point. So I think that's why we kind of just chopped them down. And now we push out like 10-minute, max 12, and people can just watch the whole thing.
Oh, but the videos are like really long, but y'all are just clipping.
Well, when we were doing the
back
podcast.
And like, when did you guys find out, like what was the time frame looking like? Like, oh, like these videos are too long to like, oh, we got to cut them down.
I want to say like the first, we made that change within like 2 months. Well, we went through like trying to upload a video every week. It wouldn't really like, but we weren't really planning. It would just be like, yo, you trying to shoot a video?
This was in like September, October? Or?
Man, what has it been like?
I think it was when Kamaru Usman was, when he fought Gilbert Burns.
Oh, snap.
Whatever
I don't know when that was,
Whatever it was. I'm trying to, like, 2 months into our YouTube, like YouTube podcast, whatever.
Also recent. It was like,
no. We've been going for like 8 months, 9 months.
Okay.
So I'm saying like 7 months ago is when we really made that change to like YouTube, because I would say anybody can agree YouTube is one of the hugest platforms when it comes to social.
I can agree with that. Yeah.
And then like the way that we could cut down the reels and kind of like, cause I feel like, man, the important thing Frank was telling me too. He's the one that put me on this TikTok, YouTube shorts, all those little reels, bro, cutting down the 7-minute videos. That's what people like. That's what we get our views from, is from the reels.
People's attention spans aren't as big anymore, bro. You gotta have some interesting shit.
How do you think about it?
I just like, I looked at it like, you gotta think of people's attention span nowadays. Nobody can pay attention to anything. TikTok, all that stuff is real quick. So dropping a 58-second reel, that could lock somebody in. What does this do with YouTube? Oh, snap. You see the description. Full video, MMA Amateur Report. Boom. And 1 follower a day is all we need, and we'll get to where we'll be.
No, really, yeah.
I mean, we just hit the algorithm, man. Me and Frank been pushing out content every week. I think
we already got like 80 videos now, 90 videos.
Yeah, and like I think one of our last ones we hit like I think 750
something.
I mean, that's the biggest that we've done. Views.
That's a good jump.
Yeah. What we think of when we talk about algorithm is like we're breaking the 100 mark every time.
Yeah.
And I know 100 people I know are not watching the video. That's people who are seeing it on their YouTube For You page.
Yeah.
So I know that's like our last 5 videos.
That's like people like, oh shit, I wonder what they're doing.
That and like. Our YouTube is recognizing we're putting out content, we're putting effort into our content, and that's why they're just putting it on more people's For You page.
Yeah, on your effort, I remember the video that like made me text y'all was, I forgot which one it was, but y'all's editing. Who edits your videos, bro? That shit was on point. Like, you use some high production editing, bro.
Thanks, bro.
He is a whiz.
I do everything on my phone, bro. I edit everything off my phone. I don't use no computer, no editing software.
I got patience, no cap.
I tell him that every time.
The thing is I use like 3 different softwares to do the one job.
Bro.
So it's like it is a process, but I've been doing it for like honestly a year and a half now, to the point where like it's just.
Which apps do you use?
I use Mojo, InShot, and Splice.
Oh, I know that one.
Yeah. That's a good 3.
Yeah. And the one thing about us too is like he'll make it, and everything we just all show each other what we have. It's like he'll be like, yo, watch this, and we're on FaceTime together. Like he's showing me his screen. I'm like, man, that's fire, bro. And if something's wrong, we're like so grown to the point where we put our pride to the side, where it's like maybe that is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And he'll fix it, or I'll fix something that I got.
Bro, Frank is not giving himself credit, bro. I'm telling you, this man, he be like, he's the brains of the operation. This man's like, bro, you should do this here, bro. I'm telling you, you should move this here, or maybe you should like put this in the beginning, or bro, you need to hit it like you need to bring the energy in the beginning. And I'm like, he'll tell me like you gotta re-record that, or like we'll figure it out. But I mean, Frank's the one.
Like
bro.
I said, it's all about putting your pride to the side. Like a lot of people, it's hard for them to want to switch it up. But like I think our attention is, what do the fans want? What does the audience want? Who cares what we want? You know what I'm saying? Like I want to blow up, so I want to feed the audience that wants it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
that's
I have to be in their mind.
That's where our dynamic switch is when Frank told me that. He's like, I'm watching it because I enjoy it. Like, dang, I can't believe I'm doing this, but I want to watch it like a fan, like somebody that's a legit MMA fan. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And once I started editing like that and thinking like that, I'm like, what meme should I put here? What should I put here? And then that's when, that's when I kind of like switch it up to make it better. So that's why I said it's Frank, really, to be honest.
I think it's another thing, like, to help you, like, something that you're doing very well is you're so okay with just taking it, bro. A lot of people, like I said, like, it's hard for them to accept that they're doing something that's not good. And, I mean, we've bumped heads before, but as grown men, we've gotten over it, and now it's smooth sailing.
Also, I mean, I can only be, this is my brother, so I can only be so mad, but
Wait, so what made y'all want to do MMA content, though?
Bro, we are fans, bro. We love MMA. We love UFC, bro.
It's the best sport in the world.
We just
hands down.
It's fun. It's like
two people fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like
small cage.
I said this on the other pod. I feel like that's like fighting's like the only like sport where you don't have to have like the best genetics to win. For sure. Because it's all hard work.
Anything can happen,
bro. And like I feel like it's so entertaining because like, bro, I feel like the gladiators and stuff like that. They had something going on, bro. They had something going. They know that brings like revenue in and like Joe Rogan and stuff, they have it down to T, man.
Fastest growing sport, I'm telling you, man. UFC is...
Bro, it's because of COVID, too, I feel like, because they were the only one that kept playing.
There you go. That is true.
Dead silent. Dang.
And I think the biggest reason, I don't know, is like, we would just talk about it, like, on the phone. I'm like, bro, people would love to hear about this stuff. Like, we're just going back on the phone, like, oh, my gosh, did you see this and that? And I'm like, dude, we need to start putting this out to people, right? Like, because when we talk to people at, like, you know, family functions or talking to friends, they want to hear more and more. I'm like, dude, why don't we just make content?
Yeah, Frank's breaking down the stats, talking about this guy did this and this and that.
Like,
and
y'all know all that shit, bro.
Yeah,
we try our hardest.
We try. But, and another thing, too, I think it was, man, the biggest thing is that, like, me and Frank were, like, we're just fans. Like, we'll come, I'll go over to his crib or he'll come to mine and we'll just watch the fights on the pay-per-view. Like, I'll buy, like, a pizza, like, you know what I'm saying? We'll just watch the fights together and we enjoyed it. So we're like, that's why we wanted to do a podcast at first, but then we
because we understand how fun the experience is, and with our YouTube channel, you can kind of experience that yourself, you know.
Right.
And we can fall back on, you know, we're amateurs. Nothing we're doing is professional. We're amateurs, so people can have that like
relate to it.
There you go.
Yeah, and the first couple ones too, like. Another thing too, I want to mention the first couple videos that we put out, we didn't have photos of the fighters, and that was Frank that was like, we should start putting photos of the fighters because some people are not gonna know.
Talking about
it.
And just then, like a black screen.
Or like or just us talking or whatever, and then it's like. He was like, yo, we need to put photos. Because, like, what if somebody don't know what we're talking about?
Nobody knows it. Like, at first, like, you don't know certain names. But then you see a picture.
You're like,
and then you watch the event.
Person?
You watch the event. You're like, oh, I seen this dude off Frank's YouTube. Oh, I know who that is. Oh, he said you should put money on or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And everything just coincides. And we're just gonna keep growing.
We don't encourage gambling. But
no, for sure.
But
talk about the gambling.
No, like we
don't. One thing is we don't encourage gambling, and we don't. But I wouldn't say it's completely bad. You know, it is actually a form of revenue. Yeah, it's a form of revenue.
Gambling makes things more fun though, if you think about it, because like now you're like in that shit. Fuck, I spent $100.
For sure. But I think it's better for like, let's say me and him are 1v1ing on COD, then we put $20 on it. Like people who are gambling on UFC are like throwing their paychecks on it, and when it doesn't play out, they're gonna come to our channel and be like, bro, we told you not to gamble, bro.
Yeah. Okay. That's the thing, like, cause we're not. That's why when we were thinking of the name, we had so many different names, and that's why we put amateur in there, because we wanted people to realize like we are fans. We don't know everything. That's why it's called MMA Amateur Report, because we're not, you know what I'm saying?
That's what we're going to tell them when they say something.
Like, hey, bro, we're amateurs. Like, we're still, you know what I'm saying? We love the sport, but we're not, like, analysts. We don't know everything about it.
So. How about, like, the competition to this? Because, like, I do scroll down in YouTube, and I do see other, you know, YouTubers doing the same thing. But, like, what do you guys try to do that's, like, even more, you know,
that's a great point.
Spontaneous or different?
That's a great point. And something I do, like, to like tackle that, because there's a lot of competition, and I think some of them are better than what we're doing. So when I watch their videos,
real quick before you say something, a lot of them have a lot more subscribers than us, but we're doing a lot better than them
for
too.
Sure. When it comes to like
crazy
how our content is being made, when you compare it to some of the bigger channels, I would say we're doing a lot better, but I have to stay humble because we're not where we should be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And a way that I look at them, it's competition, but at the same time, like I need the help.
Right.
And I see, like, I'll be watching a video, I look at the comments.
Like, what catches your eye and shit.
A lot of the fans will literally point out what they like about the video. That's like, that's
like
a gem right there. You're like, boom, they like this. Let's throw that in our stuff.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I look at it as competition, but at the same time, it helps us out a lot. I don't think it really bothers us at all.
No, it doesn't. And we honestly, dude, like, we just enjoy it. Like, we genuinely enjoy talking about the fights. Like, when it's like me and Frank, I don't think I answered your other question, but when me and Frank, I live kind of far, so Frank will do 1 week of the fight nights because it's a fight almost every Saturday. So he'll do that one review, and then the next following week I'll do that review.
So we switch off pretty much every video.
Yeah, okay. And then when we come for the pay-per-views, because they're the big ones, we come together and we do it together.
Oh,
so that's how we do it. But
it's like waiting for that, you know, the collab of it.
And people love it when we're together. Like the people actually like it when we're together, and it's kind of like, man, I can't wait for this pay-per-view because
they're gonna be together.
Yeah. So
speaking of like being together, what brought you guys together to make like a podcast?
Yeah,
just a podcast.
Like you guys were just like in school, and you're just like,
nah, not even. We didn't even talk that much.
Break it down to me.
Okay, so basically what happened is he's my barber, so we just chop it up every time we used to, before we were like close and shit. But then I was like, bro, I want to start a podcast, this dude. And then like it never really happened until one day I was like, fuck it, bro, I'm being a lazy piece of shit. And then I texted him and I was like, bro, you want to be my guest on my podcast? And then he was like, nah, bro, let's just do it together.
I was like, I'm not being no fucking guest.
I'll
play.
Yeah, and then spent probably like $3,000 later from both of us. Like, this is what we have.
Wow. I was gonna ask you why you guys do the podcast, but like, what's your goal? Like, what do you guys?
To break it down, like sweetly, bro. It's like just really bringing people, like random people together. You know what I mean? Like, when would we ever sit down and actually have a talk about, you know, your channel and what you guys want to do? You know what I mean? Instead of it just being on your channel, you know?
Yeah,
like,
bro. Let's
just bring everybody together and just talk about shit. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Let's just be honest. Like, I would probably never talk to you guys like ever again. Like, if it wasn't for like just, I feel like you guys would be a good, interesting people to have on the pod. That's why like, it's just for a good time and giving people a voice. Right. Basically, what he said.
Sure.
Like how you guys just like doing it because like, you know, you just really liked it, right?
Yeah.
You genuinely
you guys
like
just
talking
enjoy genuinely talking to people, learning from them. That's what's up.
That's dope.
I can respect that. That's what's up.
Do you guys fight though? Like,
no.
You don't box or
I don't fight.
Frank, man, I've been telling Frank he needs to do jiu-jitsu.
Dude, jiu-jitsu's
you
fun,
looking
bro.
Fighterville, bro.
Look, I'll tell you right now. I'm not.
Frank sends me like Snapchat. She's like, 75. I'm about to go cut weight.
I'm about to weigh in.
I'm gonna go weigh in.
We don't fight though. We don't fight. I mean, I like to fight. That's the difference. I like to fight, but I don't do anything professionally or even amateur.
Should I turn that off?
Yeah, bro.
For sure. Hey, do you guys like ever like cut anything out of the videos or just straight raw?
Sometimes we cut it out and sometimes we keep it in. But I feel bad because like we shut it off like that, kind of like fucks up the AC. But it has to happen. Bro.
No, for sure.
It has to happen.
That ain't no problem.
Thing has to come on.
The show must go on.
He said like that.
Bro, it's zesty, bro.
No,
it's all good.
But yeah, damn, bro. Forgot what we were talking about before the AC cut us out.
We're fighters. No, we're not.
I want to learn jiu-jitsu, but
you should, bro. I think it's always good just to do some.
I got 2 kids, so I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a full-time dad.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 25.
You're 25. Yeah. You're 20 now, or 19.
I'll be 20 in January 17th, so in a couple of days.
Okay. Wait, so what was it like in high school? Because, well, you recently got out of high school. Like, what were you doing, like, right after high school?
Straight up, I was a bum. No question about it. I wasn't doing nothing. I had no motivation. I was sitting on my ass. I was feeling sorry for myself. And you said what was, like, my experience through high school?
Yeah, go through
So, like, I was a bum also in high school. Like, I didn't take school seriously. I didn't take nobody seriously. Nobody could tell me nothing. And then
just hothead kind of more.
Not even like a hothead. Like I would say I was pretty chill. No, I was pretty chill, cracking jokes in high school. But
I didn't really see you in high school,
but
because of COVID.
Yeah. But at the same time, like, I was probably a dick, bro. Straight up. I didn't take nobody serious. I didn't take nothing serious, and high school was nothing to me. But like once I graduated, and I was like, damn, ain't no class like next week. Ain't no more sports. Ain't nothing, bro. I gotta do something.
It's up to you.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what I'm facing right now.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
It's weird.
Y'all are some hustlers, bro. Like, even me and Angel, like, I've never thought about even spending $3,000 on equipment. but like, we should. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at what y'all got, and y'all are 2 years younger than me. 17 and 18. What are y'all both 18 or 17? 17 and 18. Got a podcast. Y'all are hitting 300 views a video. You know what I'm saying? It took us months to do that. Y'all got something gold, but it's because y'all put in the effort.
I appreciate it, man.
No, for sure.
I wish I was doing a podcast when I was your guys' age.
No, yeah, that's what a lot of people say too.
Man, dude, like
when you got out of high school, you wanted to?
No, I honestly, like, I wanted to rap. Like, I love music. I wanted to do music. That was like my number one goal. But I didn't think about podcasting until like I started listening to them, and I was like, bro, I could do a podcast. And then that's when I bought it. But I sat on the equipment for 2 years, bro, because I was too worried about what people thought about me. Like, I was legit, like, it was just like to the point where I'm like, it's not until I had my son where I was just like, why do I care what people think about me? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when I started doing it. But sometimes, bro, like, especially like you guys doing it, like, you guys are doing something that most people don't do. And you got to recognize that. You guys have something good right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. Like you said, golden. And that's how I see it too. Like, but that's how I see everything. You know what I mean? Like, there's so much potential like everybody has. And I'm just trying to like spark that. You know what I mean? Like, why not? Like, if you say you want to do this and you really want to talk about it, like, bring it on a podcast. Really explain yourself to people.
So you guys also use your platform to help people, like, open up about their goals? And
it's just a platform in general. You know what I mean?
To give people a voice.
Okay. That's literally in our description.
Yeah. I think. Oh, my bad. I was going to say, I think growing up for me and, like, just high schooler, like, if I could just speak on it, like,
go ahead.
I feel like a lot of people don't do what they want to do because they think about others before they think about themselves. And I feel like when you get yourself out that space, man, bro, like, the sky's the limit, bro. Seriously, like, I mean, like, seriously, bro, it's like, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
I feel like once you stop caring what people think to you, you start to get more friends because you're just, like, more open to, like, all types of people. Like, yeah, you can say fuck that dude, but, like, you won't even think about it, like, after you say fuck that dude, you know what I mean?
And I think another thing about getting over what people think about you is just putting faith in God straight up. Like, if you put your faith in God, he'll tell you, like, it don't matter what nobody else think, bro. It's all about him, you know what I'm saying? So once you have that mindset, bro, you will be so successful. Like, where you don't care about nothing. You should only care about what God think about you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I think that's a really good way on getting over what people think about you.
Bro. Yeah. Especially the thumbnail, like putting your face right in the thumbnail where people can see, like, 2 inches.
Yeah, that judgment's gonna be there.
It's weird, bro.
Yeah, no,
for sure. But when you got that mindset of just like,
do you guys ever got bad hate before?
Yeah,
like, not that it bothers you, but like you just got like.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? You brought that up because it bothers me. And Frank be like telling me like, bro, why do you care? And I promise you, bro, because like I'm just like, I got like, okay, so me and Frank, we have a different dynamic. Frank has been like an athlete his whole life. You know what I'm saying? He's a good kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm his older brother. But like for me, it's like I dealt with demons, bro. Like it was just like I always dealt with that like issue of like caring about stuff. So I remember like even like when we first started getting our hate comments, it bothered me, man. I used to tell him like, bro, like I feel like commenting back saying something, but he's like, bro, like you gotta understand these people are just mad because you're doing something they either want to do or they're just mad about life. And I'm like, bro, that's true. Like
that's exactly what happened. Like I was probably mad about TikTok comments probably like for like maybe a day. Like, and then I got over it because Alan was just like, bro, they're fucking losers.
I started laughing.
It's user.
I was like, bro,
it's user 798 blah blah blah. Like,
I was happy that they commenting on that show. I was like, do it more.
That's what I told him. If they commenting, you doing something right.
Yeah. Sometimes I just be going on TikTok comments, just hit him with like some NPC shit, like, bro, he's a LeBron fan. Or some shit, like, you know what I mean? Sometimes it'd be.
You know what you need, bro?
What?
A sniper account.
KD.
That's a gem. Sniper account. Nobody's gonna bother because.
I honestly feel like too, like there's like 3 things that you don't like. Try not to argue about. One of my mentors told me this. Like, is religion, sports, and politics. Politics. And we're doing a sport, so like there's always gonna be somebody like talking crap, like you don't know what you're talking about, like you know what I mean. It's so we get it all the time.
At least there's something to talk about. I just
posted a TikTok I think the other day. It was like I think that Michael Jordan's the GOAT, and then like the dude I was debating with was my boy. He says LeBron's the GOAT, so I posted a clip of that. This one dude in the comments was just an idiot. I just shat on him, bro. Like just gave him facts after facts.
I'm gonna read that out.
Yeah, read them. No, I can read them right now.
Nah, don't. That's what
Nah, he's like I have it saved in my notes.
We don't try to go too far in on like our fans, because if you think about it, they commenting. That's a fan in my eyes. So I don't try to. I like to keep them watching. Like
try to op them out.
Some dude said something about, we said fighter of the year was Alex Pereira. The dude who knocked out Israel Adesanya.
No, bro, that's cat.
Who's fighter of the year?
Fighter of the year.
Oh, exactly. He's a hate commenter.
Exactly.
He's a hate commenter.
Bro, come on. That was the worst stoppage of the year, bro.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bro.
I mean, just let him get knocked out. He's a champion, bro. Have you seen the Conor McGregor fights?
Bro,
you seen all of those
if he got knocked out, he would never have a career.
Did you even see the choke he did on fucking
who?
What's
on
his
Alex?
name? I know.
Wait,
Dustin Poirier?
Who's your fighter of the year?
You talking about Charles?
Yeah, who's the fighter?
Charles Oliveira when he slept Dustin Poirier. That's some crazy shit. Bro.
He got submitted by Islam Makhachev.
Yeah. I know, but everybody expected him to like.
Hear me out, bro.
You know,
Alex Pereira, 3 fights in 1 year, 2 finishes, and 1 was for the belt, bro.
I can see why you guys are amateurs, man.
Damn.
Hey, we gotta check those. We gotta check the IP
address. What 3 knockouts can compete with that fight though?
Well, with Charles fights?
Yeah. No, with the Alex Pereira and
what 3 knockouts can compete with it?
Yeah.
What do you mean, like this year?
Yeah.
Nobody, bro. Like legit. Look, you gotta look at.
No. He's talking about the fight itself. We said he's the fighter of the year.
Yeah.
That wasn't the fight of the year.
The fighter of the year.
That's the fighter of the year.
Yeah. I think. Oh yeah.
No.
So Alex Pereira is the fighter of the year, but I think the fight of the year. What would we say?
Yuri Prochazka versus Glover Teixeira.
Yeah, you guys probably don't even. UFC 275.
Dude, look, I don't know how good, like how versed you guys are in MMA. But go watch that fight and tell me you're not like that's not the greatest fight you ever seen.
Wait, does it go all the way to the 5th round? It's all bloody and stuff.
Yes, it's crazy.
I need to hop on more like MMA shit. I don't really watch a lot.
But I just guessed what it was.
What you mean? He's talking about is it all bloody?
Yeah, it's like all 5 rounds.
No, that's the best. That's the best kind of fight.
No, it's like almost submitted. Gets up from the submission. Okay. Like they're throwing haymakers.
Even better, bro. Watch Hamzat Chimaev versus Gilbert Burns. Yes. That's probably the.
I seen that one.
Craziest fight.
Hamzat got like rocked like 4 or 5 times.
That was a great fight.
I swear he was gonna get knocked out.
Absolutely.
No, but the Israel Adesanya one, man, that would hurt.
Yeah. Would you put some money on it? Sound like you put some
probably
money on it. You definitely put money on it.
On the next one, I feel like he gonna get his ass.
Nah.
Because bro, this one he barely won, bro. And the ref had money, bro.
I'll tell you something.
Alex Pereira beat Israel Adesanya in MSG, bro.
No, fair.
Yeah. So that next fight is gonna be in Brazil.
Yeah.
In his hometown.
No, fair. But like, what I'm trying to say is that, bro, he got lucky, bro. The ref.
You see why you don't argue about sports? You see why you don't argue about sports?
No, if I know my shit, I'll argue.
Look. You said the ref? No.
Dude, the ref didn't even give.
I want you to watch that fight back. Watch that fight back. You just gotta watch the 5th round. That's all you have to watch.
Yeah, but it is all opinions, bro.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like,
if it was, what is that one black ref who's really good?
Herb Dean.
If it was him, bro, it would have been a different fight.
I mean, dude, he would have just been on a stretcher. It would have just been. He would have just been on a stretcher. That's it.
Well, look, this is the one thing. This is the one thing that. This is the one thing. Okay, he was rocked, right? And he like. If he would have hit him one more time, what do you think would have happened after he hit him one more time? He would have got knocked out.
Slept.
So it's like at that point,
is the UFC's
it's like, bro,
most popular fighter.
They're gonna.
So if anything, they work for Israel.
He makes that money.
Yeah.
He's. I mean, what they sell? 600,000 pay-per-views.
Yeah, 600,000.
Nobody else.
Live gate was 11 million. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
All right, Israel, you got to come back with the heat.
I mean, look, we're not hating on him.
I know.
Because
dude, there was nobody like competing with him.
Yeah. And then this dude out of nowhere
the fourth round.
The only person you've ever seen.
Kryptonite.
Yo.
Yeah, bro. And like the end of that first round,
he's the only tall guy he versed though. Come on, let's be honest.
The end of the first round, Israel rocked him. If you watch it, like he hit him and he was like wobbling.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
you know
and
what
that was
saying?
a late punch.
Yeah,
that was after the bell. Obviously, he was still swinging, but yeah, that's just Israel is good, but bro, Adesanya is a dog, bro. He's
I
not
feel like
going for
Israel.
none.
I don't know, man. He should have just worked harder, man. What the fudge?
He was like, I put 200 on that fight. I put this microphone on it.
I didn't trust him, bro. I knew he was gonna flake because he's like, I feel like every fighter he versed, like they were trying to knock him out, but they were like trying to save their reputation.
He's just, I don't know. I'm done.
He's a good fighter,
Israel,
bro.
I think he's so trash.
Yeah,
honestly.
You guys like Sugar Sean?
Oh, he's a monster.
Dude. Yeah, he's good. I think that. I'm gonna just say an unpopular opinion. I think he's a little overrated. Honestly,
really?
Yeah, I think he's a little overrated. And I talked to Frank. Me and Frank talked about
this.
this.
He's a good chin.
Nah,
he's good, but I just feel like, I mean, bro, there's so many
good.
people that I could think in that same division that could beat him. No. I mean, Marvin Cheeto Vera
that's
beat him.
one dude.
Yeah,
that's one dude.
He kicked him in the leg, bro. Get that out of here.
Nah, he did beat. Nah, come on.
No,
man.
he beat him, bro.
He beat him, bro. He had Sean O'Malley covering up while he was standing up celebrating. He was out.
I think Sandhagen
but wasn't his leg all numb and stuff?
That's whose fault is that, bro? It's a fight to the
leg
death.
kick.
All right, but verse again and see what happens.
Yeah, and if Marlon Cheeto Vera
he doesn't
wins
want
in
to
February,
fight.
No, he's scheduled to fight Corey Sandhagen.
Yeah, which
February
is gonna be
18th.
a crazy fight.
Whoever wins that is fighting Sean O'Malley. Whoever wins that fights for the title. Because if Sean O'Malley fights for the title, he will get scraped up. Nah.
No, Alex, and then
who has the title?
Aljamain Sterling.
Aljamain Sterling, yeah.
He would scrape Sean O'Malley up.
Wait, what weight class is he? He's
135.
135.
Yeah.
He's a kid.
Jesus.
He's super small.
That's small.
It's like
135.
I mean,
dude, yeah, I weigh like 20 more pounds than him.
Nah.
But he's
like
still fucking
5'11" too. He's like 5'11", 135.
No, but he's like 6'2".
No, he's a lengthy guy.
He's like 5'11".
Oh,
I think.
he is.
Yeah,
but he's 135.
That's the thing with those type of like when you fight at 135, like a lot of those fighters are shorter. That's why he's so good because he's tall. Length, yeah, it's like the only person that can really honestly.
155.
Yeah, that or 145. I would love to see it. It's like the problem that he's facing is like if he faces a wrestler, like a pure wrestler, I think Sean O'Malley has problems.
Oh,
because he's gonna take him down and he's gonna out wrestle him. Like you know what I mean? That's just my opinion.
But he got that one like.
He's a monster, bro. He's a striker. He's a striker.
Yeah, he is.
Get that sniper that Israel had before he got knocked out.
Yeah.
Do y'all work out?
Of course.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That has to be a part of your lifestyle.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. For
saying.
any young man growing up, if you don't have the gym in your lifestyle, don't expect anybody to like. It's hard for people to respect you when you don't take care of yourself, and I think going to the gym is a part of taking care of yourself, along with brushing your teeth, taking a bath, cleansing your face, all that.
Bro, you don't even like have to do it to get big or like small or anything. You just gotta do it to stay healthy. To be honest, because then you know what I mean.
It's just, honestly, man, it's like a stress relief too, man. Like just to kind of get like things off your mind, you know what I'm saying, when you're hitting the weights or you're just on the treadmill doing stuff. Like it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like it's that time to yourself to kind of just
chill.
Yeah. You notice how much better your day is like when you like hit the gym before, like hit the gym early in the morning, like 8 a.m. and then the rest of your day is just gonna be peak, bro.
Yeah, I joke around with Frank all the time. I'm like, my goal, Michael Chandler.
Y'all know who Michael Chandler is?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look like, bro.
Super cut up,
bro. That's like my goal.
Michael Chandler.
He just fought Dustin Poirier.
I know that Israel
card. He's steroids, bro.
He's good.
He probably is taking
cracked, bro. The way he knocked out,
I've seen this guy before.
The way he knocked out,
that's how I'm trying to be built, bro.
They're both the same height.
Yeah, that's why I'm
how
like.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'7".
5'7".
Yeah, I'm a shorter. You know what I'm saying? Frank got the good genes. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Bro broke the unbreakable chin.
Yeah.
Tony Ferguson, bro.
Yeah. But Tony Ferguson, I told Angel I could probably be Tony Ferguson.
I feel bad.
He's sad, bro.
Like he's
bad,
like, man. He was so good, bro. He was so good.
He used to be really good. Yeah.
But was he?
Yes, bro.
You know what it is, bro?
Wasn't he on like an 11 fight win streak?
12, yeah.
Dude,
that's average.
Nah,
dude, no. He was killing everybody in the 155 division at one point.
Who?
Like, dude, Kevin Lee,
Anthony Pettis.
Okay.
Who else did he fight? I mean,
Dude,
one person.
He fought a lot of
Rafael Dos Anjos.
Yeah, Javier Dos Anjos.
Like those are
old
all
heads.
Bro, that's two former champions.
Dude, Javier Dos Anjos just fought and he beat like
Brian Barberena.
Yeah, which is like a good fighter.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you.
I mean, but I guess
Tony's
he's
a shell of
peaking
himself now.
Yeah.
Like I told Angel, I was like, if there's anybody I could beat in a fight in the UFC,
but he just wasn't. He was never superstar level, bro.
I'm telling you,
bro.
Well,
yes,
the UFC wasn't peak. The UFC wasn't peak when he was a superstar. So you wouldn't have known him like that.
You know that he was supposed to fight Khabib 4 times. They canceled 4 times. They were gonna fight.
Didn't Khabib just retire like a year?
Yeah,
he 2 years ago.
He's probably gonna get mobbed by Khabib.
Bro. Oh
yeah. Is Khabib the GOAT?
Yeah. No. John Jones. John Jones all day.
Wait, when did the UFC establish?
1985, no?
Something like that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
When Joe Rogan had hair.
No. So it wasn't the UFC. It wasn't the UFC. It was something. Was it?
No, it was always UFC.
Yeah, but they call it more like Ultimate Fighter thing.
Yeah.
Ultimate Fighter can.
And then when it started peaking, probably like 2000.
When Conor
McGregor, man. Honestly, like,
you think he's the most revolutionary like fighter of all time? Athlete.
He just
is he a top 5 athlete for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just beat last year.
Is crazy.
Last year he was number 1 in Forbes, right? Last year. Or the year before
he was
that.
most paid.
It's kind of tough.
Most paid.
He beat Cristiano Ronaldo. Yeah, for money.
I wish he would have just knocked out Dustin Poirier just like he did last time. Just get him over with, bro.
Bro, Dustin's a legend, bro. He just like you could just tell the game changes. That's the one thing about the UFC. That's why Tony's not as good. That's why Conor. I don't know if he's gonna have success when he gets back because the UFC has literally changed. Like everyone is so much better.
1993.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good. Everyone's so much better now. Like they all have incorporated wrestling, grappling, kickboxing, Muay Thai, judo. All that is in their fighting style now.
It's so good, like most sports now, though. Like
my gosh.
the only argument you can say like for people are just better nowadays compared to like old like in any sport because there's so much more training for everything. You know
technology.
What I mean? Yeah.
Just
diets.
The last fight was it? No, the last pay-per-view. There was a kid that got signed.
Oh,
he looks like
he's like
17.
Bro,
you were there, Raul. Wait,
are you? No,
bro, there's
no, yes, he did kind of look.
He looks just like bro. Pull him up. Bro.
I forgot.
They just signed an 18-year-old. You gotta finish.
I'm gonna look it up. Let's look up 18-year-old UFC fight.
He submitted a dude with a kid.
Hey, he was a grown man. He submitted a grown man.
He was almost like crying or some shit, right?
Yeah, bro.
He's like, I gotta retire.
Yeah.
I can't be doing
Mexico,
was it Rawls Roses Jr.?
Yeah.
He had to go.
Alan Summer
Yeah, bro.
That's the thumbnail.
That's
put it right there.
Fuck, bro. It's already 32, dude.
This
This is flying. Russia's good as fuck.
That's good.
That's fine.
But yeah.
Yeah, but what was your favorite fight?
My favorite fight, man. Dang, that's
of all time or this year?
I guess of all time.
You could go first because I gotta think.
I'm a fresh UFC fan, but my favorite fight.
I mean that you know.
I really enjoyed that Justin Gaethje Michael Chandler match. That was very fun. When they fought, when they got Fight of the Year in 2021, that was really fun.
Didn't he break his nose again, bro?
Broke his jaw. Hey, man, dude. That was a scrap.
Put me on the spot.
My favorite fight of all time, though, I think it's gonna have to be Charles versus Justin, because everyone doubted Charles Oliveira when he fought Justin Gaethje.
What weight class is that?
155.
I mean, everybody doubted him though. He kept getting knocked out.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
He kept getting knocked out and then knocked out.
Knocked down. He's playing possum.
Oh God.
It's all part of the game. Just get knocked down. You
and
see
then
nobody
Islam
can get down
comes
there on
in
the ground. That's that Dagestan.
Did it in like 3 seconds, bro. Nobody talks about that, bro.
Yeah,
he choked him out so quick. He just got on top of him, just fucking put his knee in his gut and just.
Yeah, bro.
You could be good in UFC, Alan.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I was doing jiu-jitsu for like 6 months, bro.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I was versing a guy who had like he was about like 200 pounds probably, and it would just be every day, bro.
That's raw, bro.
I remember I dislocated my shoulder, bro, mid-match, and bro, that shit.
You told me about that.
That shit popped right back in place. I was like, fuck.
That shit feels good though, right? When you when you pop it back in after.
I mean, no, bro, because it still hurts.
Satisfying.
It's just like, damn.
Sore, yeah,
he's like, are you good? I'm like, yeah, bro.
You said 200 pounds?
Yeah, he was white, fucking 200 pounds, muscular. He looked like Michael Chandler, bro.
Did
you get your butt kicked?
No, I mean, I guess so, but he would take it light, like light enough where like he's not gonna like just toss me around and shit.
That's the one, I know. Like, I want to do jiu-jitsu, but like, I wrestled a little bit, but I never really actually did it. But like, how is it like rolling?
Bro, it's weird because you think you have somebody, and then like when they're more experienced, they just like put your weight on you, bro.
Yeah.
Because it's all about like, you know, positioning, how you like, how well you use your body, I guess, and shit like that.
The only thing is I would worry about is tryhards. Like people like trying to like do extra, like, you know what I'm saying?
I like grappling. It's fun. Like I don't do jujitsu, but based off what I've been watching, yeah, I'll be grappling with a couple of my homies. We get down. We be sweating, bloody, all that, and it's fun. And you lock somebody up in an arm lock or a knee bar or anything, they just like, dang.
No, yeah, I do that a lot too.
That's what's up.
One of my cousin's friends, he's doing a submission match. Like, he's a professional fighter. That's what's up. And shit.
You should get him on the podcast.
He said he would hop on.
No, that's gonna be fun.
That's raw, bro.
Yeah. It's like a little.
Yeah. You guys should set up like a YouTuber boxing match.
No,
dude, crazy. Yeah. We're gonna do like e-dates and shit too.
E-dates?
Yeah.
Dude, there's so much.
We've been saying that for like a month.
Yeah, we haven't actually done that.
we
just want to do a bunch of random shit, bro.
What's e-dates?
Because we have
e-dates like online dates.
Yeah,
like how do you do? What do you mean?
We do it in person. Yeah, in person. Yeah, the in person more would be better.
That'd be crazy.
Wait, like you have a guy and a girl talk?
It's like a bachelor kind of.
Oh.
Nah, it's gonna be like two females right here, and then dudes right here, and it's just
try to
super like.
Riz.
Yeah, nah, people don't.
Oh,
have
dude, see that's like that just flew over my head.
Have you seen those videos of people who try to like, go try to get that girl's number, and then like she gives them like a fake number and shit? That's embarrassing.
That's corny.
No.
Like people who try to, you should never try to validate a female.
So would you guys ever try to switch up your content, like going like, once you like, let's say metaphorically, of course you guys are gonna get to this point, but let's say you do get to this point like in a month. Are you guys gonna fly out to the UFC events and like?
We already we vlogged Bellator.
We went to Bellator too.
Oh, you guys done this already?
Yeah, it was in Chicago. It was super sick. We seen like Khabib's manager, Bilal Muhammad.
I dabbed up Bilal Muhammad. It was raw.
Wait, is he a fighter?
Yeah, he's a fighter.
He's a fighter. He fought you know the dude who knocked out Kamaru Usman, Leon Edwards.
Leon, yeah.
Yeah, Bilal, he fought him.
Yeah.
Did he lose? Yeah, I guess he lost, right?
Yeah, he lost, yeah. But it's still cool, bro. It's like these dudes are real. Like, you know, he dabbed him up. I tried to chase him down. I went on to the VIP stage, and I was like, Bilal. He just act like he couldn't hear me. I wanted to throw something at his head. I'm just like, whatever, bro.
I walked just kick the shit out of you.
Yeah.
Would y'all do this as a career?
Oh, this is our career, bro.
Like y'all want
my
this
career.
This is my career. Yeah. I take it serious. Like it's my career. Like I
take it serious, but like I work. You know.
What else do you do?
I do concrete work.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I work for a union.
Oh, I work too. Don't worry, I work.
Yeah. Because you're like career, like we ain't getting paid for it.
But
I feel like
when you do.
Yeah, when I do.
You do it as a career.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Like when I record it, I feel like it's my career.
For
sure.
Yeah.
Like it is. No, it's my career.
I'll be canceling everything in my day just to do these pods.
For sure. Yeah. That's good, bro. And then people are gonna take you more serious because you about your business.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
No, man. I mean, everything due process. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to. Me and Frank just want to get to a point where we can actually like start making merch. We want to work on merch soon. You know, get some T-shirts out, sweaters, stuff like that.
Yeah. You also got make yourself the characters too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the channel isn't a channel without you two. Like you guys have to be like the peoples, you know what I mean?
Yeah, everything that we do is under so it's a branch. Like I got a podcast I do, and then I got me and him do MMA, and then I'm thinking about doing my own stuff too. But
starting up another YouTube channel.
But everything's under LS Productions, which is what I'm like working on. It's gonna be like my own production. But yeah, I mean, we just want to push the envelope, man. We love MMA, and we just like, I don't know, man. We just
pretty much.
Okay, so speaking about MMA, bro. Wait, you didn't say who your favorite fighter? I mean, your favorite fight.
Man, that's a hard one because I was thinking about
forgot. Bro.
Yeah,
you dodge it, huh?
Yeah, I was like, dang. I was hoping you won't ask. I ain't gonna but man, I mean, that's like on the spot. Honestly, my favorite fight probably was Michael Chandler versus
Gaethje.
No, Dan Hooker.
Oh,
because it was the first.
It was imagine that being your favorite fight. That fight sucked.
No. Let me tell you why.
Was it because of the stakes, kind of?
Yeah, it was the stakes.
It was his stakes.
So he was coming from Bellator. It was his
first fight.
It was his first fight in the UFC, and he had to win. Like
underneath Conor McGregor,
everything. And he, dude, like when he knocked him out, he knocked him out. Was like I was not expecting it, and after that, he's my favorite fighter. So
and then Dan Hooker's not in the UFC no more.
No, he's still, but he's on a bad losing streak though. He's on a bad losing streak.
That's an overrated fighter. Yeah. That's Israel Adesanya's training partner. Yeah. But he fights at 155.
That's probably why he lost, bro.
What, to Michael Chandler? Because he
trains with Israel? No.
He's like, because they all suck. Because Israel Adesanya lost.
The only person good from Australia is Volkanovski.
Bro, he's the dog.
He's a monster.
But he's gonna get mopped by Israel. Islam. Yeah.
You think so?
Oh yeah, dude. Don't put your money on Volk. The hype is real. The hype is real. As
dude,
in
he throws bombs,
bro. He's small.
He's not knocking Israel.
He's my height, bro.
Bro, he got knocked out already though. Your chin doesn't get stronger, dude.
Bro, he got knocked out like. What was his second fight in his career? Third fight?
Yeah.
You're right. It doesn't get stronger.
And he's been on a, 14 win streak or something like that?
I mean, his conditioning could be good, but, like, bro, Volkanovski is, like, he beat lengthy fighters, short fighters, like, fighters who wrestle.
Bro,
like, it doesn't even matter.
Islam Makhachev,
it's kind of scary.
Islam Makhachev is legit, can fight at 170. He's a big dude.
That's the thing. He took steroids as a kid.
We
all know this.
That's why Russia's banned from the Olympics.
They should be banned from the UFC.
No.
The thing will go down.
It would not be as good as it was because people were like, they're training because like, dude, if I run into a Dagestanian, I have
Conor McGregor would still be leading it.
He would still be, but he would be the champion right now. He'd be like a triple weight class champion.
A triple weight class.
How old is Conor McGregor? He's like 37.
34.
33.
Oh,
33?
Yeah.
I think
Khabib
it's hard.
was 31 when he retired.
Yeah.
30. I think he's 31, 30.
Yeah.
Conor
I think it's hard
after that.
I think it's hard for like fighters like Conor McGregor. Like when you have so much money, it's hard for you to like wake up and like train and like.
Yeah, he could do.
He's like in a yacht. And,
his net worth is like 500 mil. I think.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah. He sold whiskey. He had Proper 12. He sold Proper 12. After he sold Proper 12, he was like one of the richest people. Yeah,
that's crazy.
But I mean, without him, they would like legit. I feel like UFC wouldn't be what it is.
Oh yeah.
Not even close.
The Mount Rushmore.
I don't like seeing
fighters.
Conor getting beat up no more, bro.
It's always been sad, and then once you see it happen more than once, you just gotta like accept that.
What's his record?
It's
now?
over.
I'm just glad Dustin is still getting in
Conor
his ass
McGregor,
beat, bro.
So
I think he'll
fucking choked out and shit.
Like 18-4.
Makes me happy.
18-4, something like that.
Yeah.
Lost to Khabib.
He hasn't even lost that much though. He
lost to Khabib, lost to Dustin.
Only lost
twice.
to champions. So I mean, I guess that's pretty good.
He hasn't won since like 2016 though.
2018.
2018.
Beat Cowboy Cerrone.
Oh yeah.
No, 2020.
That fight was terrible.
Oh my god, he was just.
Everybody was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, Cowboy was at the end of the road.
Bro, he was like, with the elbows. Remember, he had him on the kill. He was like,
it's like doing something different.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've never seen a fighter do that until I saw Conor McGregor do that.
That's a popular thing though.
Oh my god, it is.
The shoulder shots.
Do some damage.
Wait, you said you have a mentor, right? Like, what's that all about?
Oh no,
What's
like
that all about, buddy?
I don't have I had a mentor growing up. You know, I grew up in the church and stuff like that. So like I had a couple of friends that kind of like, couple adults that kind of mentored me. So
do you think mentorship is important?
Absolutely. Like I think it's very important. I think if you find somebody that you kind of want to be and have that person kind of mentor you, I think there's so much power in that. You know what I'm saying? To have wisdom. Like I've told Frank this, and I told like myself this, is like, it's you. If you can find the oldest person at your job or where you're at, and just pick their brain, bro, you can learn so much because they know life. They've been through life, and they've seen it. So every single time I've worked a job, bro, I've always found somebody that's older, and I like legit would be like, hey, what do you think about this? Like obviously I'll get to know him, but as soon as I get to know him, I'll ask him for advice.
It's over with. He's like, I'm gonna take everything you know my way.
Like seriously.
Yeah, everything's on. But yeah, bro, this shit's crazy though, bro. It's been like damn, bro.
Back to what you said. Karan brought this up. He said if he was surrounded with like a bunch of rich people for a month, he said he'd be a millionaire, like no matter what, because bro, you're just literally watching them do everything. They know something that we all don't. Right now,
I think that have you guys seen the Kanye West documentary?
Yeah, it's half of it. Yeah,
bro. I always told myself like my dream, bro, was always to be a rapper. Like since I was 12, bro. Yeah. But the problem was I never had a group of friends that like mess with me. You know what I'm saying? And like watching that documentary, bro, all of his friends, bro, they were encouraging him. They were there with him. Some like, you know what I'm saying, pushing him. Yeah. And I think when you have a good, solid people around you, it literally makes you who you are. It pushes you to who you could be. Like I'll bring God into this, but like I feel like God has made us as to like people to communicate to uplift each other. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Yeah, nobody can do it by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like especially as a man. Like
I feel like that's a good thing. Like definitely people like forge who you are growing up. But I feel like also that could be like a real bad thing because like I was the type of person to always keep my friends like tight knit, you know what I mean? And like I would never like switch up the way I act because they're acting some way. So I feel like it could go, it's like good or bad.
Like they were taking advantage of you or something?
Yeah. No, it's like because like with the Kanye situation, I feel like that was good, but like I feel like it could be
it's a gamble. I guess.
Yeah, it could be bad too. You know what I mean? You see it as a good way because you don't got it. But like imagine the situation Kanye's in now. You know what I mean?
I think it just depends on who you're hanging out with.
I think you gotta have a good circle and you have a good group of friends that are gonna actually move you to do better. Right. And I think it also depends on the environment that you grow up in, and it's easy to fall into that. When you don't have nobody, what do? You look for people, and sometimes you look for people in the wrong places. So, I feel like it's easy for people to do that. Sorry.
Hey, stack of money. Why do you think people hate on Eminem so much though?
He's white. Let's just be honest.
No,
of course. No, a white rapper who's successful. That's
why do you think? That's exactly why he's so big.
Oh yeah, that is true.
The hate is part of him being big. The hate is part of him being big.
That's why he's alive though.
No, he is goated, but no, bro, he says outlandish shit. Back in the day, he's the first rapper to start calling.
I wasn't really.
Fat, you know what I mean?
I wasn't really into.
That was great.
I wasn't really into Eminem growing up.
Be careful where you step.
Yeah.
I'm white, so like, you know what I mean?
Bro, you know who was like the person I would listen to?
He said J. Cole.
No, Lil Wayne, bro.
Oh, bro.
Yes, bro. Young Money. Bro, I was... Young Money. Bro, that... People sleep on Lil Wayne. Like, I really feel like he was like...
I think he's better than Kanye.
I didn't appreciate his rap until like...
Yo, what's that one song?
Carter 3, bro.
The Carter 3 is his best.
Man,
what's that one song where he talks about the officer that saved him?
Oh, fuck. I know what you're talking about.
All the black officers jumped right over.
I think that was Carter 3.
Was it?
Yeah.
Mrs. Officer?
You ever heard the song Dr. Carter when he's saving hip-hop, bro? Yeah. Like, what, bro?
Hey, Mr. Carter. That one?
Yes. Yeah, he's saving hip-hop. He's talking about hip-hop and he's saving it.
A hit, bro.
Bro, he's like, there's so... People sleep on his lyrics, bro. He can rap, like,
dude,
legit.
There was one bar.
He just rapped every bar.
He said, like, I don't know, it was like, jock my shoe game, that shit fly like Liu Kang, bro. Like, what, bro?
No, he's raw, bro. That's crazy.
That's a mid bar.
He's like, I can do better.
Oh, you do?
Fly like Liu Kang.
I'm gassing.
He doesn't
I'm a loser
fly.
at that game, bro.
You're raw or
I know, like, all combos, bro.
Run it.
Bro, you wanna?
Run
you have
right
Xbox?
Here. Run it. I'll put Angel's money down on it.
Come on, man. It's not a problem.
Do I not? Oh, you play Xbox?
This is what Unlocked Podcast paid us
to
do. This is crazy, man. I really appreciate you guys.
What's your? I don't want to go too far off topic. What's your main?
I play Joker.
Joker?
That's not off. That's not off topic. That's fighting.
I'm scraping him. Joker?
Hey, I'll beat anybody in UFC
Joker,
4 though.
UFC 4? I was asleep.
Nah.
Play UFC 4?
Bro, we gotta
I saw this dude playing this shit. This dude's just screaming, bro.
Come on, bro. You gotta do like that.
Low key, me and Frank been playing Fortnite, bro. Fortnite's where it's at. I'm
dead.
I have fun. The only reason I play it because he likes playing it, and I'm like, when he's playing it, and we're all.
You guys don't play Rocket League?
Yeah, Rocket League's I get it. Like,
Rocket League's the hardest game ever, though.
Bro.
Yeah, bro. My friend has like 5,000 hours on it.
Some people are really
so
good.
Saab's like champion on that game. Wow. Yeah, he's ranked.
My boy's grand champ, like 1 or whatever the highest one is.
Bro, so I marked the gym sets for 8 o'clock, but I got work at 9. Yeah.
Bro,
that's tough.
You're not going to the gym, bro.
I'm going to the gym.
You're going to go to the gym before work tomorrow?
Oh, God.
Go at 7:30.
I know I'm going at 7, boy.
Ooh.
I was gonna
start running.
Wait, so you guys are still in high school, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not, but
what's the dynamic at high school? Like right now?
Look, better question.
I broke it. I broke the matrix, bro.
Yeah. How is high school now, bro?
Yeah,
with everything that's happening in the world.
So easy.
COVID ruined it, bro.
Yeah.
It's so easy though. I have only 5 classes.
I feel like, bro, when I was going to high school, I feel like kids now, bro, they just like they do not play.
They would not
bro.
survive, bro.
They do not play, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I can.
Come on, bro.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Do not play?
I mean, like
y'all were wearing like Vans, high top.
No, but that's what I mean. I feel like kids now, bro, like in high school now, I feel like you guys are very influenced of what.
Oh
like,
yeah, for
what's going on very easily, and you could tell that like you guys have a persona, like, and it's like, bro, it's very dangerous because a lot of kids, bro, don't know who they are. Like they just
want to be something.
They just know like, oh, this is how Lil Durk is, or this is how this person is, and they like portray that because that's what's acceptable.
Heavily influenced.
That's like, bro, when I was growing up, bro, we had people that were skaters. We had people that were rappers.
Groups, yeah.
Like
Cliques.
now, bro, everyone is kind of like the same. Everyone has to be hard and like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sheeps.
I ain't worried about
I think that's all from society, social media. Every rapper's talking about killing people, smashing hoes, doing drugs. And so when kids are out in life, they're like, man, I knocked his ass out. Oh, I popped the pill yesterday.
Bro, when I was like 12, like I have a cousin that's 12, and I look at like him, and then like I look at me when I was 12. Bro, I was riding bikes, going to the park playing basketball.
Game till 5 a.m.
Bro, wait.
Bro,
like onto what you were saying.
Oh, that's right.
Eminem said this on the song. Fucking, he's talking about like how rappers, like the street rappers, have to have a gun to protect themselves, but like the fans think they need a gun because it's just to look cool, but like they don't know that the rappers are just protecting themselves because they're living that life for real.
But at the same time, it's not like a rapper who keeps it on the DL. They gonna wear it in their clothes and their Insta flicks. That's not somebody who's trying to protect themselves. Somebody who's trying to protect themselves, that
little baby
you spending on the gun, that's security, bro.
It's also where you grew up in your environment. Like where I grew up, I grew up on the east side. So like where I grew up in a black neighborhood. So all my friends were black. So like I grew up in that neighborhood and I like hung out with them. Yeah. But once you actually once you actually start to like realize like who you are and like start to like get yourself away from that, because like quote unquote you could say like where I grew up in like the hood, you know what I'm saying? Like right where Martin Luther King Park is at, there. Like
exposing.
So but like for me, like I just grew up off my environment and like how it was. People are not in that environment and they want to be, and it's like, bro, you shouldn't have to be.
Like I feel like nowadays though there's definitely like a place for everybody though.
Yeah.
Like when if you're really looking for something, right, you're gonna find it.
For
you know, if you're looking for peace, there's ways to go about it. You know what I mean? Like turn off social media. Like, you know, you want to talk to somebody. I feel like there's people now. You know what I mean? It's different.
Yeah.
Do you think nowadays people are more ashamed of like what they're born into? Like, I feel like people are more ashamed like of what they came up from. Like they don't like rep it. You know
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know. I feel like there's just a lot of.
Go ahead.
I just feel like there's a lot of people that glorify like the things that people really just trying to get out of. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's people that legit have to, like you said, have a gun on them, and they don't want to have a gun on them. And then there's somebody that doesn't need it, that don't need it, that feels like they want to because, you know what I'm saying?
It's cool. It's the thing to do.
And like my thing is, it's like, bro, you don't even have to be like that. Be genuine. Be your 100% self, because people are gonna actually like you more when you are you and not being somebody that you're not. So
I tell a lot of people, I try to move people with my words. Like if I'm getting into it with a dude, I'm going to talk it out as much as I can before we actually scrap. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna tell you, like, bro, is this really what you want to do? Like, is that? Come on, man. Like, what are we really doing? What are we really arguing about, bro? Yeah. And if he still wants to go, obviously I'm gonna take care of myself. But I'm not one to be like, what you want, cuz? What's up then? Like, that's not cool, number one. And number two, it's not safe. It's not safe for him, me, anybody around us. Because you don't know. I mean, you ever seen a movie like Menace to Society? You kill somebody, you got 3 other people looking for you, and you don't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
And that's real to this day. It's just odds getting get back, and that's supposed to be cool. And I'm just like, I look at everything like,
bro, you know what's cool, bro? You know what should be cool? Y'all doing a podcast. That's cool, bro. Or like, you know what I'm saying?
To talk to other people.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Using this platform to give people voices, or like going to one of your homies' basketball games because you support him. Like that's the stuff that should really be glorified, but nobody talks about it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not mainstream.
People just talk about how like they sell drugs or they do whatever.
I think it just has to do with like what society is feeding us, bro. And it's all scheduled, bro. This is not just like, coincidence that all this is happening. Like, elites are pushing this on children, you know, like children are confused about their gender and all that.
Disgusting.
It's all, they're pushing it on our kids.
Like, what Balenciaga?
It's like some
Molestiaga.
Shit,
yeah,
bro.
they had I talked about it.
How is it still a company, bro?
Molestiaga.
How is it still a company?
They're on some child like CP stuff, bro.
Doesn't make sense.
It's terrible.
Hey, you know what's crazy though?
They said sorry.
We talking about this now, but like you guys being like your age, like you guys are gonna be the ones that has to speak up on stuff like this, because bro, they're like grooming kids to like do weird stuff, bro. And it's just,
This has been happening though. Like,
but it's bigger now.
Is it where they're having like the models for their clothes?
The kids had like they had a teddy bear that had like the like sex stuff.
What were you saying the other day about like they have this new identity as you like children? And it's like they're trying to make it accepted. And it's like I'm looking at it like, bro, if somebody came on to my daughter like that and try to pull that excuse, it's hard. It's gonna be hard for me to talk to you, bro. It's gonna be hard. I was just saying, it's gonna be hard for me to speak to you.
You can't say
I'm attracted to your daughter. I don't care if she's 8 years old.
Makes me sick.
You can't call somebody a pedophile. You gotta like use a different term now.
I don't get.
I'm like, what?
Bro, our society
looks like a duck. If it quacks like a duck, it's a fucking duck.
I just want to.
I think the comedy realm, that is the most open fucking like group of people, because they can say whatever the fuck they want, and no one's gonna get canceled. Bro. You know what I mean?
Well, no, a lot of them are, man. A lot of them are getting shut down, but
they always come back.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
Dave Chappelle, he was making fun of trans, and he still came back.
Dave Chappelle's nowhere near what he used to be because of what they're doing to him. Like, he can't have certain documentaries on certain platforms, and that's because he's done things in the past. And
it's just
you got to be careful what you say, honestly, because.
Yeah,
it's
really
more than just like somebody being like, I don't like that you said that. People are looking deep into it. Like, what is he? Is he really like telling what we got going on?
Right.
Yeah,
you got to be careful what you're doing.
And like the reason why like too I'm bringing it up is because like I know a lot of the people that watch this are like your age, so like that's why I wanted to bring it up too.
Watch out.
Yeah,
I'd say the best thing for anybody.
If you got if you got a niece or a nephew, think about them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got 2 kids, so he has a niece and a nephew. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and we had the extended conversations on it. And like,
did you guys hear about the Twitter about that? How most of the Twitter conspiracy theories are true?
I deleted Twitter, bro. I seen a couple.
Elon Musk was just fucking exposing everyone. Well, wait, like, sorry to change the subject, but like, I want to like hear what's it like being a father? Like, just explain that.
It's like
so beautiful.
No, it changes your life, bro. Like, you just look at things differently. You know what I'm saying? Like, just talking to you guys, like, before I had a kid, I probably wouldn't even look at you guys like kids. Like, you know what I mean? Because like I'm still young. But like me having a kid, I look at you guys like, man, these are like 2 young kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like your dynamic changes. Like when you think, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when I look at somebody, bro, like I legit think like that's somebody's daughter or that's somebody's kid. Like it's different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how to explain it, but
no, like I understand. Like
you have
you
like
gotta
more
look
grace.
at everyone has a different value that you have to like respect more.
Everybody
like
has
that's
a tree.
someone else's.
Yeah. So
what he was talking about, like the menace to society thing. You hurt somebody, 3 more people are gonna come right behind it, bro. So it's brutal out there, bro.
Yeah, I think that we need it. You know, honestly,
the answer to everything is God.
Yeah,
there's no beating around the bush, bro. Imagine if all these kids were reading Bibles that are, you know, like they would not be into that stuff. Yeah. Like I started reading the Bible and that's how it is. Like I'm not really into like the lust for women or the lust to do bad or show off or anything. Nah, I promise you, bro.
He said, "Cap."
You think wasting your time on hoes is just a waste of time? Like hoes are
like
a waste
you said.
Of time.
Yeah.
So your woman's situation, bro. Like you said, you don't got a lust for women. How does that work? Like, are you waiting for like your one?
So I do have a girlfriend, and it's like even before that, I never lusted for women like that. Like you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to let everything come to you, because the woman who finds you, she's going to be in love with you, bro. Because she's gonna be like, this dude does not chase women. He literally does not care at all. So yes, back to what you were saying. If you're out here chasing females, bro, no, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your time, bro.
This is what I can say, man.
Especially in this day and age.
You got to work on yourself before you can even decide to be with somebody.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we're called as men to provide. So it's like, what are you providing for a wife if you ever do? Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they like, I wanna like mac on this girl, I like this girl, whatever, blah blah blah, right?
Mac on this girl. That's
dude, that's what my dad says.
But the thing is like, what are you? What if that girl, like, if that girl left you, right? You had nothing to show for. Show something. Bring something to the table. I'm working on a business. I got a podcast. I'm doing this. Because a lot of people, they chase after women and they lose what their purpose is. And the purpose is to really like to be able to hold a family.
And for a lot of young men, I feel like they should worry about like you know, exactly what he's talking about, like the women actually looking for that type of stuff, because women know this, bro. They know that like that most men like who are up there, like they're not looking for you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Because they know that the women are just gonna come when they see what they like.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what you gotta be weird.
You gotta
about.
you kind of gotta create, like, if you're
Good
single,
point,
the best thing to do is create a lifestyle that a woman will want to be in, because that's what a real woman wants. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously there's
some agitation.
There's a lot of girls out here. There's a lot of girls who would just do whatever.
Don't
there's a lot
talk
of girls
about
who would
them.
do whatever. They just give up
You
their
guys gotta
bodies.
get monetized for real now, because you said Andrew Tate
in the title.
You know, bro, Andrew Tate is him.
You guys got girlfriends or what?
I've been talking to a girl for a minute.
That's what's up.
I low-key, like, got out of, like, just wasting my time on girls. Like,
sure.
last summer, like, I was just like, bro, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah.
And then I started a podcast.
Yeah, that's the
That's
thing.
what's up.
Like, that's the thing, bro. Like, I feel like this right now is a year. Like, you said you're gonna go to the gym, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you work out, right?
Yeah.
That's the things that you probably should just be doing right now, is just working out, working
Girl
on the
will notice you,
podcast.
bro. I'm
yeah,
telling you,
like
girl will notice you, bro.
when you're on your purpose, like Frank said, the right girl will come, you know, to you. But I feel like when you chase and you're doing all this other stuff, sometimes you get one that breaks your heart. Like, it's real, you know what I'm saying? And like, it sucks, but also feel like I feel like everybody should go through a heartbreak at least once.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to learn from it, you know,
Mm.
because
It makes you the lowest, but it makes you the highest after, you know what
because
I mean?
a heartbreak, bro, would turn into, to turn your potential self. That's why women have so much power, bro.
Right.
Like, it really is crazy how
That's
much
what I tell
power.
my sister, you got hella power.
Yeah, bro. Like, it, like, even if you take it the Bible, for instance, right? Like God took the rib from the man and made a woman.
Mm.
Before he made man, he said man needs somebody, and that's when he made woman.
Mm.
So it's like, and then who fell short? Who ate from the fruit first?
The woman.
The woman did.
Yeah.
And
But
what did the man do?
He blamed it on her.
He blamed her and he blamed God.
Mm.
So it's like
it on himself, keeping his
as
own
a-
woman in check.
yeah,
I'm for
bro.
real.
Like,
I'm
you
for
gotta
real.
be the man. Like, when you get married, that's a covenant from God. Like, you are one with that person. So
Mhm.
it's not me and her.
If she
it's
messes
one.
up, that's on you.
So it's
you
like,
didn't have her in check.
yeah. So it's like when stuff happens, like even like the like Jewish people, they believe like if your wife sins, you sin because that's your
Y'all are
wife.
one.
Mm.
So it's
Yeah.
like it's crazy, bro.
What sucks
You know
now,
what I'm
though,
saying?
what sucks now though about the dating game is women's like expectation is so high. It's so like
Oh, yeah.
regular average dudes who are actually good dudes, they would never get a chance.
It's because they're turning women into men. Men are supposed to lead.
The conquerors.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? We are the ones that fight the wars. We're the ones that go into battle. Women don't. But now they're changing the dynamic. Now women don't need men. That's why
Mm.
you don't find a good woman, because they don't need.
Well, that's why society's slowly gonna
How white,
fall
bro?
apart.
This is what it's all about, though, bro. Like, if you really think about it, they're trying to do this. Like, the government's trying to do this. They don't want the man to be.
They
If
don't
you
want
have a
strong
good man,
families, bro.
yeah. If you have a good
strong
man, you
family-
have a strong family, right?
Yeah.
If you have strong family, what does that build? Good communities.
Yeah.
They don't
Yeah.
want it. They're trying to destroy the
They're
family.
trying to
dynamic.
divide
No, I
everybody. They're
will
trying to
say-
divide
I will say
everybody.
A busy woman is obviously not going to be as like, caretaking, right?
You said like
So-
a busy woman?
Yeah,
For sure.
but what I'm trying to say is that I don't think we should just shun the women out entirely. They should definitely be able to like do what they want, their
Oh,
career.
we're-
shit.
we're not
So
saying that,
I think
bro.
a new age is definitely like how to like coexist with each other, as in like.
I
Do you know
think
the
I
saying-
think
Oh,
I
my
think
bad.
that a good. I honestly I
Watch
thought
what you-
about this, but I think that a good woman is a good mother.
Oh, for
Mm.
sure.
And I think that
Yeah.
they're changing that, bro. They're changing that dynamic of where, bro, if I was a woman, bro, I would love for my man to go to work. I'm with my kids. Why would you work on a career if you can work for your kids, the people that come out of you? They're changing it. Like, women had it easy back in the 1950s, bro. They were just at home with their kids, making sure that they were like cooking, doing all that. I'm not saying like,
Look, bro.
I'm not shunning
They had
anybody,
to, though.
but I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
if I had the opportunity to be a mother versus let me give my whole life to this company that probably don't care about me, I'd rather
Right.
devote my time to my family.
In
You
that
know, and they're
aspect-
taking it.
In
They're
that
taking
aspect,
away.
I agree. But
I
So-
like being a dude. I like to
Yeah.
know that I
Awesome,
have the
bro.
power.
it's awesome, bro. But at the same time, like, society is pushing this thing on women where it's like, yes, I'm a boss B. I get any dude I want. I got dudes DMing me. I got blue checks in my DMs, to the point where like they're indulging in their skin. Like, what that means is like their sin. They're indulging in that sin of giving their bodies up. Like,
Yeah.
a real thing. Angel told me, like, he told me at one point, like, when you have intercourse with somebody, a piece stays with them, bro. And I never really believed it, but now that I'm in a relationship, I feel that. Like, I feel like I gave myself up before I got in my relationship, and I feel that regret. Like, I wish I was more just like, I was more to myself, and I wasn't like chasing that when I was younger.
Every single time you do something with somebody, bro, it's legit a soul tie, and people don't realize it. Every single time, like, I'm gonna bring it up, but like even when you watch pornography, that's why it's so dangerous, bro, because you can it's like a quick fix whenever you want. And as a man, bro, sex is low-key supposed to be meant for your wife. It's really supposed to be, it's really a gift from God. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to.
You know, we've probably seen more fucking titties than, like, any of, like Alex the Great or whatever, Alexander the Great. Like, just because we have phones and we can just see titties and shit all the time.
And the bad thing about porn, like, a lot of dudes are into that. Like, that's a huge thing, regardless of what anybody says. That's a huge thing around the world. And porn makes women look like objects, bro, because they're looking at them like this is all it really is. I get my nut off and that's it. So when they're in public, they don't even care about personality. They don't care about
looking at her
the girl's goals or what she believes in. They're just like, damn, shorty got a fatty. I'm on that.
Porn makes sex look like the best thing, like the most overrated thing. Like, I remember the first time I had sex, like, it was before I watched.
What are you talking about? You're 17.
Hey, that's legal. 17.
But like, bro, like,
we should do
that.
I
sucked at fucking like having sex because I've never done it. But porn made it overrated. You know what I mean?
I'm a virgin.
You know, that's
that first experience. That first experience is nothing like what you see in the videos.
No, it's because like they're taking it, bro. They're they're taking that experience. Imagine if you would have like low key, if you really like think about it. You know what I'm saying? He just said it himself. Imagine if you've never seen porn in his whole entire life, bro, and he has sex with that girl. How much different would it have been for him?
It would be crazy.
He would be like, man, this is a crazy experience. Me personally, I would never. I wish I would have waited until I got married, but that's me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to each their own. Like, I like believe in God. You know what I'm saying? I go to church and stuff like that. But how much more of the experience would have been if you
gotta wait a year?
I think you should wait till you get married, but
for sure,
you should not. Like, honestly,
you should definitely wait till you get married.
Year, and then like, if, let's say you did do it, you wait a year and it resets. You're a virgin again.
That's his logic.
That's some new age stuff. I've never heard that.
No, but bro, don't you think like the first girl you had sex with, you're like, fuck, like, I regret that. Like, I wanted my first girl to be someone special, and it like wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that shit actually matters.
Why is it purple?
Why is it purple?
Yeah, no, but hey, not a lot of people think like that though. Like
I actually like think first person matters.
Yeah, because it's pushed on you at a young age. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's normalized. It's normalized just to find a girl and do something with her. You know what I'm saying? But
that's how it is. Yeah.
The lips, dog.
To add on what he's saying, bro. He says he regrets that first body he caught just because it wasn't even the girl that he like.
But going back,
the girl of your dreams or whatever.
Right. No, whatever. I'm
doing it because this is what's normalized in society. Have fun, embrace your skin, but
it's crazy. They're wild.
Being horny. Just being horny, bro.
Hey, but like going back what you were talking about, how it's like instant gratification, like, but I feel like that's bad. Like what you're saying, it's true. Like, I feel like when somebody does do that, like it just makes you like not motivated. You know what I mean? Like, you just like tired and shit.
You just like drained.
Not trying to do nothing. All lazy.
For sure.
I'm tired and
There's
shit.
a science behind it. Like, you're literally giving up all your nutrients when you do that. All your dopamine. You let everything.
Your testosterone drops so much. Like, when you don't do it for a long time, you have a huge testosterone boost.
Yeah, bro.
Or look, I'll put y'all on some game. Y'all gonna have to edit this.
Put ice cubes on your balls.
Edging, bro. You need to start edging. Yes. Your testosterone.
I'm taking this shot.
I'm not taking it out.
I don't. Wait. What is that?
It's like when you like are about to nut and you don't nut, right?
Oh,
bro, your testosterone will go crazy.
That sounds like that's painful.
No, it feels so good. No,
that sounds like that.
He's the youngest one here, bro.
Nah, but straight up, it's
17?
like,
yeah.
You'll wake up the next morning like hella energy, bro.
He's like, dude, your mom listens to this podcast? She's like, what are you talking about, John?
No, she doesn't give a fuck, bro.
She's like, what's edging?
What's edging, Jacob?
Dude,
I'm just kidding.
Bro, there's this dude, I heard about this one story. This dude went for a prostate exam and he like edges all the time, like he doesn't nut. So he's probably says 1 million just fucking sperm loaded in his sack.
God, his sack is
and
huge.
then Bro, the doctor touched his G-spot and he just nutted all over the topic.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Bro, you're 17. You're not supposed to be talking about that stuff.
I'm 18, bro.
No, he's 18.
Touch his G-spot, bro. Blasted a load.
What the hell? I didn't even know.
No comment to that. I don't know what to say to that.
It's just funny,
That's
bro.
When can I get a prosthetic?
He's crazy.
Oh, dang, you crazy.
Yeah, no, that's wild.
But, man, yeah, I don't know, man. It's
When you get your tattoos?
First
one.
This is my son's name. I got this in Arizona. I just got this recently.
Did you get it when he was born?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what's up. Like the same day, same.
No, it was
like
like
I getting my
Don't
name.
you got? Don't you got?
It was like
I got a
2
couple
months.
forearms.
Oh,
I
damn,
got a
okay.
couple on my forearms.
Then I got this is Elohim. It means God in Hebrew.
Elohim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got like
A whole sleeve.
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
his
take off
whole
your
body,
shirt.
his whole body is tatted.
Really?
No, it's
No,
not.
I'm just kidding.
No, I just got this. I'm actually done getting tattoos.
Yeah.
I was just about to
Well,
say.
how
What
do
are
you
your
feel about
thoughts
that
on-
Christian
yeah.
shit, like the Bible and stuff? I thought you're not supposed to have tattoos, bro.
No, for sure.
No, yeah, you're not. And actually, you know what's crazy? You brought that up because I was just talking to Frank about this. Like,
Are we going to hell, Frank?
No, I'm not. No, we got grace, bro. We got grace. But no,
Look, the fact that when Jesus died on the cross for us, we're able to sin and repent. Not saying, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna repent later. But mistakes you make in your life, you can repent and they go away because Jesus died for our sins. So when it comes to us tattooing, he did convince me. I'm done getting tattoos and I wouldn't recommend anybody. Although I can't stop nobody.
This is the thing, like, I don't know what you guys stand or like how you guys feel about God, but like when you actually take the time to read the Bible and like actually read it, like it's different. Like it speaks to you. Like it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, but
shit makes you cry. And
it don't make you cry, but it's like a different type of feeling.
You go to church every Sunday type shit?
Nah.
I do.
I gotta get into that.
I don't do none of that shit.
I don't.
Were you religious growing up? Like a lot?
I was in a religious.
You was religious because of me.
A religious somewhat household.
You guys went to church school?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we grew up. My mom, me and my mom, like our mom.
I forgot you guys are brothers. Fuck.
Yeah.
My mom was like,
but no, we didn't grow up together. Me and Angela, we
didn't.
We got different dads, so we were always.
Oh, okay.
We were always like
I would
trying
move
to
to-
get to each other
Bro,
as much as we could, but we couldn't.
Hey, low key, at one point, Frank, when he was in middle school, bro, he used to praise me.
That was my guy.
He used to be like, man, because I was rapping all
I
the
wish I
time.
had an older brother.
I did concerts too
I don't
at
think
churches and
he
stuff.
understands how much I looked up to him when I was younger.
Yeah.
Well, you have older brothers,
Yeah.
and like, wouldn't you say the same when you were growing up, bro?
No, because they were all doing bad. They were all like
okay.
selling drugs, gangs
Yeah,
gangs.
for sure.
So like I low key looked at everything they did, and I was like, okay, that's not what I'm supposed to do.
We grew up in like a single mom household, so it was like it was rough, but at the same time, it was just like a very good learning experience, bro. Like, life is not as bad as you think it is.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Sorry,
And
I'm sorry.
I think honestly it makes you who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your household.
I don't regret anything that happened to me.
No.
Dickhead of a guy, bro.
No, I was listening. I was just thinking. No, I was thinking of something. I was saying like.
I like playing with
like
this. I don't know why.
Like you were, bro. You were literally his father figure, kind of like, because he looked up to you as someone like to like look up to. Everyone needs a role model. Like at least dudes need a role model.
You know what's crazy though?
Did you notice? Like, did you know that?
Yeah, you know what's crazy that you say that is like I never actually noticed it because like I legit, bro, like
because you're going through your own shit.
Yeah, bro. Like, and we had a conversation about this, and like I used to I'll tell Frank like, bro, like I don't even know myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? At the time when he was looking up to me, like, I didn't even know who I was, bro. Like, I was just, like, going through the motions.
But you were doing what, like, felt right.
Yeah, I was just, like...
doing good.
I was doing good. Like, I always been good.
He was a little
I feel like Frank noticed that,
he was
like...
a church pastor.
Yeah.
And me, my dad's been incarcerated my whole life. So, yes, you're right. 100% father figure, big brother. And, yeah, bro, you were doing good. Like, I looked up to you a lot. Regardless of how you felt, you were saying, like, I couldn't find myself. Nah, it did not affect me at all.
Yeah,
I was like, this kid's a legend. I was like, my brother's a Christian rapper. He's a youth pastor. He has his own crib and his own whip.
Wait, bro, I've been on my own since I was this whole time. I don't think I've heard you swear this whole time.
No, well, I was a leader. Like, so, like, there would be, like, kids like you, and, like, we would, like, read the Bible together, talk about stuff like that. But
a lot of people need mentors.
How does a pastor get paid?
I was never really a pastor. I never got paid
through the
for
state.
It. I never got paid
for
so?
like just to help everyone.
Yeah, just like I was just like a leader.
Sure,
I was just helping, you know what I'm saying, with like talking to the youth and stuff. I would actually do a lot of events for rapping and stuff. So, but yeah, man, like I don't know, like honestly, bro, like you guys are what I'm working towards. Like my goal is to be a youth pastor. Like I want to be a youth pastor, and I want to like. That's why I'm reading, and that's why I do everything that I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I really want to help the youth and kind of give them some. I feel like we're out here, bro, we lost hope, man. We need hope. You know what I'm saying? The reason why we have young kids like hopeless and not knowing who they are is because they don't know they've lost their sight of their true purpose. And honestly, is really a relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Once you really kind of like have that relationship with God, you kind of change the way you think because nothing really else like really matters.
Right.
You know? So, but everything due time. You know, I'm never the type of person to kind of push God on it like Jesus loves you. Like, you know, I don't want to be like that.
It comes.
Like I want to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? It's all about having a relationship. Like, how you doing today? How was your day? Like, oh, you went to a workout. Like, that's the type of relationship.
I think that's the good part of us, like, having tattoos, because we're all sinners, bro, and it's an obvious sin, and, like, people can be like, well, they're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. You know, anybody can follow God regardless of what you did. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Jesus grew up, like, if you think in Jerusalem, where he was from in Nazareth, was legit the hood. Like, of that time, bro. Like, legit. Like, and he, like, was with people. He was with prostitutes, eating with them. He was like with tax. No, seriously, he was like he was with tax collectors, bro. People that was stealing money from the poor, like, and he was talking with them, bro. And that's a lot of people don't realize that, like, the type of people that have tattoos is legit who God died for. He gave salvation because before then, Jewish people.
Jesus was what Tupac was trying to be, bro. Tupac was trying to spread that word.
Yeah, I mean,
like, help
he has some good stuff. Tupac, he was charisma. And they try to stop a lot of stuff. Like even Kanye West, bro. Like if you really listen to what Kanye West is saying, they take a lot of things out of context, bro. But a lot of stuff that he's saying, he's really trying to wake you guys up. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's trying to be like, wake up. Because honestly, bro, the times are coming, bro. I know, like in Revelations, it says all the stuff that's happening now. It says it's happening as it is. So.
Just repent.
I mean, I'm just waiting for the natural disasters to just take over.
Hey, he's gonna give you one more chance before though. It says that he comes with it. Angel comes down and
So, do y'all have any like final thoughts before we wrap this up?
Straight up, if you take anything away from this podcast, focus on God.
Yeah.
That's my final message. Focus on God. If you're going through anything, pray to God. If you're feeling any regret, anything that you did in your life, bro, God will help you straight up. And if you need something to do while you eating or anything, check out MMA Amateur Report on YouTube. We got the fire videos. We got videos uploading up next week, weeks following. Subscribe, all that. We got you.
I would say find somebody that's older than you, get wisdom from them, and obviously somebody good, and just learn from them like if you're a young man. And watch MMA Amateur Report, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we talk about the fights.
Their videos are top quality.
Wait on it, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Me and Frank I don't know, man. We might be we might blow up, and we might need some money from you guys. You know what I'm saying?
This is the first podcast MMA Amateur Report was ever on.
Yeah,
God.
You guys are taking.
No, we would never try somebody to be on the podcast.
Yeah,
that's good.
Simple. Unless they ask.
Real ones.
Then we charge them a rack.
Real ones.
All right, let's end it on a freestyle though.
All right,
end it on a freestyle.
You don't want to, bro? I wish you could play actual
money.
Beat,
that'd be crazy.
Hey, got 100 on the table. Yeah, it's mad fresh. Got Reef, you know he's damn next.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go to church real quick after Sunday around 6. Don't play with me before I throw a fit. If I can't go, you know I got my flyers fit.
Whoa,
Angel, bro, he just steps to you, bro.
Joker. No, look. I got stacks. I got money, but that money don't last. What's your soul? Is it gonna end fast? Got me thinking about my past and how I need to change that. Baby girl called me. I told her don't call back because you know I put it up to God first. I'm doing God's work. What is you, man? You haven't been to church. You don't have to do it because you know I'm putting them first, and you know I'm going.
That was tough.
Hey man, this on live. You already hear it first.
Yeah, my name is Reed.
He said I'm rapping, I'm capping, I'm slapping.
I know, it's unlocked. Alan, give him it, bro.
Rah, rah.